Hello, I'll be taking us through adding product to Counterfix, which later will be added to the Counterfix chain system. To do that, you need to go to your product area here on your navigation, your sidebar. Then under product area, you have products. You click on products, then you click on add products. Once you click on add products, we need to fill in all the required details. So the first field here is category. So what category does the product fall under? Is it an organic, synthesized, or hybrid? So we select the one that best suits the product. So I'll be selecting organic. Then we move to the next field, which is group. Is it a consumable product or a non-consumable product? If it's a non-consumable product, there are fields that will be optional. For example, for non-consumable product, you don't need NAVDAC. Okay, it's not going to even be there. So you don't need NAVDAC for non-consumables, but for consumables, NAVDAC is required. So we move to the next field, and I'll call this test product. Then I'll call this is the batch name. The batch name is the name of the batch, so you can just say T01. Then this is the, or we can call it, let's give it something more better. It's a test batch 001. Okay, so for the batch number, we'll call it batch number, okay, 01. Okay, then we go down to batch description. So for the batch description, we need to enter a very good description of the product. So we will just enter batch, or you can call it product test 0.1 or 1.0. Okay, then we move to the number of units. So this unit here is basically what is the total number of the individual product in the batch. So let's say it's 1000, okay, in that batch. That's all for that. Then we proceed to uploading the image of the product here. So to do that, we click here. I have a demo image here. Okay, so select that. Then we have some optional fields, which is JS1 and product website. So JS1, if you are registered or the product has a JS1 number, you can enter that and verify. If you have a product website, you enter that here. Then also we have production dates. So I will select, like, let's say Wednesday, then production expiration date. Then we select, let's say this. Then for the NAVDAC number, I'll just put something here. Okay, but this has to be a real NAVDAC number for the product. Okay, so next is so the other option is SON and markup. They are optional. So if they apply to the product, you can just select that. Okay, then we move to next. Then this part now is where we add features. Okay, features. So if you've already added some features before for a different batch, you can select from the list and just add them here. Okay, instead of creating them again. But if you've not, or there's a feature which has not been added or you need for this particular batch, or you've not added before, you just come here and just add. So just put sugar, and I'll just put maybe 10 mg. Then you create it. So once you create it, it will be here. You can also cancel it by clicking the cancel button, or you can select from the list. One has been pre-selected. Okay, so you can click on add, then that's just it. So after that, we click on next. Okay, then we need to agree to the terms and condition, and we click on upload product. So this is how you upload your product to Counterfix. Okay, on Counterfix, this is how you upload your product on Counterfix. So after that, your product needs to be verified. So to do that, you click on publish. Okay, then we verify your product. Once the product has been verified, then you can proceed to add it to the Counterfix chain system. So that's pretty much it on how to upload your product on Counterfix.